grew up watching Rupert the Bear, but it occurred to me that I never really remembered any of the narratives. I couldn't really remember what Rupert was like as a character or what his movements were like. So when I discovered the existence of Rupert and the Frog song, I decided to check this out and see what it was like. And I have to say, it's pretty fascinating. It's a 1984 animation, an animated short film, and it's written and produced by Paul McCartney, directed by Geoff Dunbar. And the song in it is, of course, written and performed by Paul McCartney, and McCartney also voices Rupert the Bear. We also have June Whitfield as Rupert's mother and Windsor Davies as Rupert's father and also the father frog. And it starts off with Rupert going off towards where the frogs are at the lake, and when he gets there he encounters these frogs, and then things get a little bit dark and a little bit spooky actually as they launch into this song, and we see the frogs performing the song and interacting with each other, and some are singing, some are watching it, and all of the frogs, I don't know why I keep saying songs instead of frogs. All of the frogs seem to have different personalities. There's a frog who's got a little hat and scarf on, and it's just absolutely adorable. It's beautifully animated, very beautifully animated. The song itself is engaging. It is quite catchy, but I have to say it's very busy. It's got a lot going on at any one time. It's quite noisy, I guess is the word that I want to say. Not in a bad way, but it definitely is full on. It's one of those songs where I'd be quite keen to strip back the layers and see what each layer is like, because it's very busy. But I enjoyed it well enough. I didn't absolutely love it. I think the narrative could have had a bit more to it. The song itself, which is called We All Stand Together, I don't think I mentioned that, is a really nice song. I like the message in it, of course, and having all of these different frogs, these different characters singing this song is pretty sweet, and something lovely and magical for Rupert to experience. To think of a child going down to the lake and watching all of these animals, I was going to say come to life, that's not quite the word I mean, but become really animated and singing these songs and bonding and sharing this experience. It's definitely a magical experience that Rupert has witnessed. As I said, the song's got quite a lot to it. It's definitely very noisy with a lot of sound effects and the frogs speaking over each other and the noises and frog noises. But it's still catchy, still worth listening to. If you're a fan of Rupert and you don't remember this or you haven't seen it, it's worth watching at least once. I'm probably not going to watch it again because I think for my taste, the song was a bit too intense. It's a bit too noisy. I don't like noise, but it is magical, and it did work very well. It's very well played, very well sung, great voice acting, beautifully animated, really gorgeously animated. So ultimately, I have to say, although it wasn't perfect for me, I rather enjoyed it.